All aircraft utilize caution for construction and barricades along the south edge of the school ramp, the FBO ramp, and the west ramp areas. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Quebec.
Quebec.
Ohio State Tower 8 is information, Quebec, time 1953, Zulu weather, wind 200 at 5, visibility 10, ceilings 10,000, overcast, temperature 2.14, altimeter 3009, expect the visual or the RNAV GPS approach, landing and departing, runways 27 left and 27 right. VFR departures, provide ground control with your on-course heading in degrees. Notice to airmen, aircraft with a wingspan greater than 36 feet prohibited on the school ramp. All aircraft utilize caution for good.
Okay, so okay. Left out of view. Checks. Right.
Okay. So we'll just text. Oh, just when you're ready, we'll just text it.
Because I was gonna. I don't know. I was getting in trouble with Christine to put as much of this stuff in here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So. Alright. What else doesn't matter? Alright, so I got the localizer in, and then I've got AWAS for Bolton in there.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm still learning, so watch out for me. So pick up our ILS, or?
Yep. So what you're going to do is we'll just call ground, and we'll tell them we've got Quebec and that we are IFR, Oscar Sierra Uniform. And then he's going to come back and he's going to say, okay, 739 Echo Uniform, cleared, Ohio State as filed, climb maintain 3000, departure heading, blah, 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 squawk, blah, 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 and Columbus approach will be 125905, right? So he's just going to give you all that stuff.
So why did you say you said some Oscar Sierra uniform? What's that?
Ohio State.
Oh. Okay. Wait, so we're just telling we have what time we have Quebec or
Yep.
IFR?
Yep. Tell them we're IFR to Oscar Sierra Uniform.
Okay, that just sounds weird. State ground, this is Skyhawk 739 Echo Uniform with information Quebec at the Alpha hangars with, we'll be doing an IFR with final destination of OSU Oscar Sierra Uniform. Couldn't have been worse.
Just say, yeah, don't be nervous.
739 Echo Uniform, Ohio State Grand Cleared OSU round robin is filed. On departure, climb and maintain 3000. Columbus radar is on 125.95, and your squawk is 4263. Over.
Hey, cleared as filed.
Cleared as filed, 3000, 125.95, squawk 4263.
There you go.
739 Echo Uniform.
739 Echo Uniform, State Ground, read back, correct, advise, ready for taxi.
739 Echo Uniform is ready for taxi.
739 Echo Uniform, ground runway 27 left, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha 27
Left.
739 Echo Uniform.
All right. Whew. Yeah. No, don't worry about it. You're doing fine. Yeah, so when you call them up, right, next time just say your IFR to OSU or your IFR to Oscar Sierra Uniform. I normally spell it out just to get in the habit of it, because you gotta, you might be down in Lexington and you want to fly to Oscar Sierra Uniform. If you say OSU, so like it doesn't kind of resonate with them very well.
Okay, that makes sense.
Civil Air Patrol airplane.
I was
out.
Curious.
Yep, that's what that is. 182.
Did you go through much rain? Because I know it was like sprinkling a little bit.
Yeah, actually, we went through a lot of rain earlier. It actually looks nicer now than it did earlier, though, so I'm guessing we won't be really getting much. Yeah, I'm picking up radar down here, but not much around here.
Do you typically let the oil temperature come up? Because
Yeah.
I honestly, like, I feel like I blow through that. I'm like, oh, it's in the green. I feel like I'd never, like, look at it and never see it really move.
Well, and that's not the most accurate gauge, so as long as it's in the green, I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. Because I've been, like, as I've watched more and more of these, like, YouTube videos, I've been like, they'll sit and wait until the oil temperature comes up, and I'm like,
definitely in the Cirrus, I'll always wait until it's, up to 150.
Okay.
But it's more accurate, obviously, than this is. Alright, there you go. You get tower, you get
tower, I got approach.
Standby.
I got that guy.
So you can, you can flip-flop that, and you can also put tower in there, or when you go to 1259 or 5, you can put the tower in there. It's your preference.
Right.
Everybody has their own. Basically, instrument flying is all about getting in a routine of what works for you, and what works for me might not be exactly what's great for you. So I try to, kind of talk people through the logic of, just think about what you're going to use next.
I'm going to go, I'm going to put it in here.
Okay.
Alright, so 128.1 there. AWOS, approach.
Okay, so you've got Bolton in here, right? I think you loaded the nav in.
No, I did not. I have not.
Oh, okay, you still got to do that. Okay, no problem.
TZR.
Scan 5 Hotel Pop, your choice, 180 back to Foxtrot or right turn at the end advised.
Make the right turn at the end.
Scan 5 Hotel Pop, but your taxi via Gulf Foxtrot to the ramp, mount to ground point 7.
Okay, right turn at the end, Gulf Foxtrot the ramp, ground point 7. 715 Hotel Pop, good night.
Runway 4, okay.
Good night.
Okay.
I have to brief this guy. Alright, just straight in. Alright, looks good.
Okay, so here's what Paul's going to be looking for when he takes you for your check ride, right? He's going to look for you to start at the top of your approach plate and kind of talk through, right? So, you know, ALS 135.925, you got that in there. We got approach control, we got Bolton Tower in there. Okay, this is your, you know, profile view. Or overhead view, this is your profile. So basically, Booton is your final approach course. So, looking at the profile, you know, you're going to be 3,000 feet. He's going to vector you outside of Booton, which is your view, the back here. Oh, back, sorry. With the flight plan. This FF04 is your final approach fix.
Yep.
Any idea why it says FF04 and not Booton?
I do not.
Ah, okay. You know what that says? ADF is required. That's NDB. We do not have an NDB in this airplane, but we've got a fancy GPS. Fancy GPS knows that we don't have an NDB, so it's going to insert a waypoint called the final fix for runway 4.
Ah, okay. I did not know.
Yep. And that's going to be, you know, 6 miles, 37 degrees. Tool check. Yeah, 5.4. Yep, sorry, 5.4 from runway 4. So, yep, that's correct. Okay, so basically, you know, you're going to be vectored outside of Booton. You're going to intercept the final approach course of 037, which you would set up in here. And set up in here is your backup. I would also dial up the ILS frequency in this. Okay. And then you got to maintain a minimum 2,700 feet until passing your final approach fix. Once you're passed over your final approach fix, then you can start your descent down to straight in ILS down to 1105. Right. So that's kind of what, you know, what we're looking for. Over Booton, you're going to start your clock, right? And we're going to be flying at 90 knots. So you're going to start your clock over Booton. And if you lost this, you know, if you lost your glide slope, you know, you could go missed at 336.
Okay.
Okay, it's kind of a backup.
All right.
All right. Okie doke. What else can we do here? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So we'll go back here and we'll go into load and activate. All right, so we got that for monitoring. Okay.
I think we're ready then.
Okay.
Let's taxi up.
Kind of put the nose around this way so you can see if anybody's coming.
Yeah. Ready?
All right.
State Tower, this is Skyhawk 739 Echo Uniform at runway 27 left, ready for takeoff.
Skyhawk 739 Echo Uniform, high State Tower, runway 27 left, fly the runway heading, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff, runway 27 left, 739 Echo Uniform.
Okay.
silly question, but is that red thing down there, is that the ILS?
It's
It's just the lights.
Yeah, it's part of the lighting system. Alright, we got RPM. Airspeed is alive. Roll. Alright, did you bring your foggles? Out at my plane?
We've got the plane.
Cessna Echo Uniform, contact departure.
Contact departure, 739 Echo Uniform.
Your plane?
Have the plane.
And you're just going to say Columbus departure, 739 Echo Uniform's with you.
Columbus departure, this is 739 Echo Uniform with you.
This is 739 Echo Uniform, Columbus departure, radar contact, clear altitude leaving.
We are 739 Echo Uniform leaving 1,500 for 3,000.
739 Echo Uniform, roger.
Mike Charlie's got OSU in sight.
Now just...
Mike Charlie, clear visual approach, runway 27 left, OSU.
There you go.
Clear visual 27 left, OSU. Mike Charlie.
Number 668, Romeo Foxtrot, contact Indy Center, 124.45, good day.
Oh, it's too nice up here now. I was hoping to get you in the clouds.
Well, it doesn't really matter with foggles on.
That's right. Although it's better getting the experience in the clouds where, you know, because even the foggles, you still have peripheral vision, you get cues that you won't get in the clouds.
That's true.
Nothing beats really being in the clouds.
With 3 Mike Charlie, previous call traffic no factor, go ahead and contact State Tower 11818, so long.
188, so long, Mike Charlie.
Recurve 4238, contact Columbus Tower 132.7, you have a good day.
I remember the first time when I was...
Echo Uniform, say approach close to Bolton.
9 Echo Uniform would like the ILS into runway 4 if possible, please.
9 Echo Uniform, roger, you can expect the ILS runway 4 into Bolton, turn left heading 220, vector for the ILS approach.
Okay, left to 220, 9 Echo Uniform. Alright. Yeah, it's easy when it's smooth, right?
I really haven't had it really bumpy, so...
No, you haven't, okay, alright. Well, you've been lucky. Now what I normally do, right, is I'll push the nose over, establish that flat attitude before I pull any power.
Okay.
Because what a lot of students will do is they'll start pulling the power as you get to the altitude, and if you do that, then, you know, basically...
19040, Columbus departure, radar contact, climb maintain.
When you level off, it takes a lot more power to get back to cruise speed.
04 Sierra, turn right heading 100.
So, how far are you from the final approach fix right now?
15 nautical miles.
15 nautical miles, huh? Piece of cake. And what are your minimums going to be?
2,700 once we pass that.
All right. So when can you descend to 2,700s?
Once we pass the initial approach fix and we'll start our descent.
Nope.
Well.
No.
What's
So I said nope. So what if he vectors you onto the final approach course 20 miles outside Bhutan? When can you descend that 2,700?
Once you cross Bhutan.
No, that's, Bhutan means that's the minimum altitude that you can cross Bhutan at. But if you're at 3,000, you want to be down at 2,700 before you cross there, right?
Yeah. I'm
okay.
sorry.
So he's going to vector you, you know, say 3 miles outside Bhutan. So when can you go, and you're at 3,000 feet, so when can you descend down?
Visit 365 from the start.
Within 10 nautical miles.
10 nautical miles in 10 degrees of the final approach course.
Clear jet 040, expect to level off 10,000, waiting on handoff from center.
So once he gives you that final, what he's basically going to do,
turn right,
he's going to start vectoring you onto the final approach course, then he's going to say, okay, 739 Echo Uniform, maintain 3,000 till established, clear for the ILS Bolton. Once the needle's within 10 degrees and you're within 10 miles of Bhutan, then you can start actually going down to 2,700.
Okay.
Victor 5951 Columbus approach, turn right heading 300, intercept the 28 right localize, expect a visual approach.
And how many hours of cross country do you have?
Victor 5951 speed your discretion.
I feel like I have over 50 as far as far as that requirement goes.
Okay, good.
But at the same time, a good portion of that was the 10 years past when I had my license. So, I don't know. I feel like more cross country wouldn't hurt, but like I feel like after a while it doesn't. I don't know. Like it's all about the weather to me. Cause
yep.
I flew up to Middle Bass Island, and that was really
365, expect level.
That was a non-event, and then I went and flew and took some of my cousins out flying, and we flew all the way down to the Ohio River.
Oh, nice.
And so nothing super special or super far, but again, I guess the point of this rating really is so I can go see brothers, and go on trips and stuff and have fun. So.
Solicitation 680 Golf.
Well, you got your 50 hours of cross country. So if you were to say you had 10 hours of cross country or 20, I would have said, okay. What you need to do is every IR4 training event, make it a cross country, right?
November 680 Golf, Columbus.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, but you're good.
Sorry, yeah, let's go direct to Hay-Bop for the visual approach runway 28 left.
Direct to Hay-Bop for 28 left. 680 Golf.
Brickyard 5951, it's going to maintain 3,000, report field and center. Brickyard 5951, roger, have an approach clearance here for shortly.
You guys are having fun.
Yeah.
Blue Street 5258, turn left heading 150.
Interesting.
That's at 365, contact Indy Center 124.45, good day.
That's right, they popping in and go, okay, no, we don't like what we see, we're going back. Well, one of the reasons why I like to start with Bolton as your first approach, gives you plenty of time to get leveled off and be thinking through what you're going to do. Now, are you familiar with the acronym ABC?
Number 9, Echo Uniform, turn left heading 200.
Left turn 200, 9 Echo Uniform. ATIS, brief the approach plate, and checklists.
Yep.
That's what I've been taught.
Yep. So, let's get the ATIS. You can get that while we're waiting, right?
Today's 680 Golf is going to maintain 6,000.
6000, 680 Golf.
A1. That's 9 Echo Uniform, how does this approach terminate for you?
46 information.
9 Echo Uniform, after this approach we'd like an ILS over at Fort Columbus, followed by the GPS into Ohio State full stop.
Number 9 Echo Uniform, roger. Upon completion of this approach, let's make a right turn, heading 150, climb maintain 3000, back to this frequency.
Okay, right 150 up to 3000 for vectors 9 Echo Uniform.
Blue Streak 5258, contact Indy Center 135.57, so long.
10. Bolton Tower, hours of operation are 0730 to 1930 local time. The common traffic advisory frequency is 128.1. Runway 422, positive lighting is available on 128.1. Milton's obstruction tower lighting out of service 2.4 nautical miles southeast of Bolton, 190.9 feet above ground level.
I really can't hear that much.
American 2041, Columbus approach, turn right 310, intercept 28 left, localized, expect the visual approach, descend and maintain 3000.
Columbus, Bolton Field.
Brickyard 5951, I didn't write it down.
28 Zulu, weather, wind, calm, visibility 10.
Brickyard 5951, clear visual approach, runway 28 right.
500, overcast, temperature 21 Celsius, dew point 15, altimeter 3010.
And American 2041, Mississippi Center information, Papa is current.
Yeah.
Alright, so 3010 on the altimeter.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Right there, yep. Winds are calm, so no headwind, no tailwind, no crosswind, so should be easy.
Yeah.
Brickyard 5951, contact Columbus Tower 132.7, you have a good day.
He's had us flying towards the final approach fix, so we're getting closer. And then what will happen is all of a sudden we'll start getting further away. So right now we're coming down here, right? And we're getting closer, and then that number will actually start going up as we fly away. Depends how far out he'll take us.
Number 9 Echo Uniform, weather at Bolton 1955 Zulu, shows winds 1603, visibility 10, ceiling 12,000, broken, temperature 22, dew point 15, altimeter 3010.
Thank you. Normally they don't do that. Normally they'll say advise when you have AWAS at Bolton. But he's bored, so he looked it up for you.
American 2041, did you also call the field side as well? American 2041, sounds good. You clear visual approach, runway 28 left.
Do you have a favorite club plane that you like flying, or is it just?
I like Lima Golf the best, the SR-22, and I like it best because it's the fastest. Between that and the Bonanza, they're both great machines. 9 Echo Uniform,
actually the first person.
I don't know if you noticed, it was at 6.1 a minute ago, so it's at 6.2, so you're now on the other side. A boom. Which tells me at some point he's going to start turning you in. Which way is he going to turn you, left or right?
Station 680 Golf, turn left heading 100, it's going to maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, left turn to 100, 680 Golf. We do have the airport inside.
Station 680 Golf, roger, right now number 2, following aircraft from about a 50 miles straight in.
Roger.
American 2041, contact Columbus Tower, 327, we'll see you guys.
Yeah, I like the SR-22 as well because it's got the de-ice capability for the winter, which is just a great thing to have.
Columbus approach, 25 2 Golf is with you, off state.
2521, Sierra Golf, Columbus departure, radar contact, clear altitude.
2300 for 25.
Alright, 1 Sierra Golf, thank you. You can expect runway 28 left. Information Papa's current at Columbus.
Information Papa picking it up. Any chance for 28 right up park at the North Keys?
Not a problem, expect runway 28 right today.
28 right for 25 Sierra Golf, picking up Papa.
Thank you.
And if I was a betting man, it will be 28 right for the ILS.
30, 53, 2500 Columbus 5000.
Southwest, 3053, Columbus departure, radar contact, fly maintain 10,000.
3053, climb to 10,000.
Okay, come on, buddy. Don't forget about us.
Getting kind of far.
Sometimes they forget you when you're IFR. You know, he gets busy doing something else and he, I forgot to give you your turn.
Number 9, Echo Uniform, turn left heading 110.
Left turn 110, 9 Echo Uniform.
Yeah, he heard me.
Number 1 Sierra Golf, flighting 100.
100, 25 Sierra Golf.
Gotta love the stability of the 172, right?
I never actually flew this way until Christine was just like, did it one time, and she was like, look, it'll do it by itself. And I was like, I guess, yeah, it will. Like, I don't have to be like so anal retentive about it.
Exactly.
Columbus, Cessna 739er Kilo Sierra, VFR 3000.
Cessna 739er Kilo Sierra, Columbus approach, Columbus altimeter 3009.
009.
Now, what's the next frequency you're going to use?
Station 680 Golf, right heading 180.
Afternoon, water 42901, 7,500.
I think you got a step on there.
128.1.
Number 680 Golf, turn right heading 180.
There you go, right? So just be thinking ahead.
And we'll get the traffic.
When you got some downtime, just be thinking ahead about,
680 Golf,
okay,
follow traffic inbound.
what can I do next?
Runway 28 left, caution wake turbulence. It's going to be in trail by number 190.
Roger, follow the traffic, clear for the visual to a left.
Otherwise, he'll be saying switch over to Bolton Tower and you're like, oh shit.
3053, contact Indy Center 120.47, so long.
3053, 2047 today.
521 Sierra Golf, that's Papa.
521 Sierra Golf, thank you. 521 Sierra Golf, yeah, Columbus inside 3 o'clock, 5 miles.
Affirmative, in sight.
Number 1 Sierra Golf, speed inbound for runway 28 right, contact Columbus Tower 132.7, good day.
The tower inbound, 521 Sierra Golf.
Station 680 Golf Tower, 32.
Well, we stick around on 125.95 for our approach stuff.
Yeah, he'll keep us on 12595 and then down the road he'll give us, once we're heading over to Port Columbus, he'll give us another frequency.
7,500.
Number 2214 Foxtrot, Columbus approach, Columbus altimeter 3009. Somebody else keeps trying to call Columbus, what's it called?
Columbus approach, how'd you hear me?
Yes, and who's calling Columbus approach? Give me a call sign, please.
American 659 is 2,500 for 5,000.
American 659, Columbus departure, radar contact, climb maintain 10,000.
Climb to 10,000, American 659.
Number 9, Echo Uniform, 7, cleared ILS, runway 4 at Bolt.
Left turn 050.
Departure American 6.
9 Echo Uniform, heading is 050, maintain 307, cleared ILS, runway 4.
Okay, maintain 3 till established, cleared for the ILS runway 4.
9 Echo Uniform, you copy that?
9 Echo Uniform, yep, 3000 till established, cleared for the ILS runway 4.
Thank you.
South Crush, good afternoon, Brickyard 30.
So,
I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
I knew that they
right,
had. I knew that they had.
Brickyard
Like,
3406, Columbus approach, turn right direct.
just hit it once, it will play back the first few seconds. Hit it twice, it'll play back 6 seconds.
6,000, we'll expect you right, Brickyard 3406.
Now, he was kind to you. He gave you a nice, gentle intercept, right? Earlier today, they vectored my guy outside Booton, 0.5 miles outside.
oh, we've got 4 miles now.
Yep.
So we can actually pull power, put in carb heat, and start descending to 2700.
You certainly can.
And I've always.
So you always get the carb heat in first, then retard the power.
Okay. Because I've always. Yeah.
Delta 9 Echo Uniform, contact Bolton Tower, we'll see you on the go.
Contact Bolt.
Which one's Bolton now?
Oh, shit.
No, don't panic, right? So you're in COM 1, you just want to switch over to COM 2. Right.
Bolton Tower, this is Skyhawk 739 Echo Uniform, 5 mile final for runway 4.
Okay, let me figure something out here. So it's 12, what's the
28.1.
128.1. And Bolton Tower 739 Echo Uniforms on the ILS runway 4.
November 739er Echo Uniform Bolton Terra, Roger, report a 3-mile final, runway 4. Wind is calm, altimeter 3009er.
Okay, we'll report 3-mile final for runway 4. Alright. So you flew right through your course, right?
Yep.
So now you're going to have to turn to 037 and take up an intercept so you get that back on the center line, right? So I would do about 010. Take up a 20-degree intercept. Make sense? So that's a key learning point, right? Is don't get so fixated on the communication part that you don't fly the airplane, right? So the key is fly the airplane first, right? Aviate, navigate, communicate, right? Sounds so simple, right? I just hold that heading. Now you should start coming back in. Now you've passed through your final approach course, so you missed that as well, right? You see that?
Yeah.
So you're now actually, right, so you can start your descent. See, so you're above the glide slope. So the setting for a precision approach is 1700 RPM. So got a 1700 RPM. You want it trimmed for a nice 300 to 500 foot per minute descent. Now, because we're too high, I'm okay with the 700 for now. You got to get back on your glide slope, right?
Yeah.
Hold your 40 degrees and see if that holds your needles. Get on your Ktzr-Ils home. And what are you looking for, altitude-wise?
We got LNAV VLOC. 1105.
1105. And Bolton Tower, 9 Echo Uniforms, 3 miles out.
79er Echo Uniform Bolton Terra, Roger, runway 4 cleared for the option. On departure, turn right heading 140, climb maintain 3000.
Okay, clear the option, runway 4, and on the go up to 3000, 140. Alright, 2.4 miles to go. You're on the glide slope. You're a little right of center line. So go back to about 035 degrees. On an ILS, you're just making very, very small adjustments. Very small adjustments. When I tell you, you can look up, but keep the foggles on. Oh, the other thing you forgot to do is just outside your final approach fix, you get your flaps in, but we'll leave them up for now.
500.
Okay, 500 feet, AGL. 400 to go. Just use your rudder to make your corrections at this point. Right, so you're a little right course, so just add a little left rudder just to kind of move it a degree or so, because you're getting really close. Right, looking a little high, right, so just... Alright, you can look up.
Aha.
And you can go missed. So just fly heading of 040, and start your climb up. Go back to instruments. And 9 Echo uniforms on the mist.
November 9 Echo uniform, roger, contact departure.
Contact departure, 9 Echo uniform. Okay, so we'll just leave that as. Here's the problem, right? It's okay, it was 125.905, right?
Yeah.
So, just do that real quick.
786.
And just say, Columbus departure, 9 Echo uniforms with you, 1500. And you can start your turn now to heading at 140.
Down to 3000, Brickyard 3406.
Start your turn.
Columbus departure 739 Echo uniform at Bolton, missed approach, or missed on 1500 for 3000.
Number 9 Echo uniform, Columbus departure, ident.
Ident.
There you go.
Brickyard 3406, contact Columbus final 118.2.
18-2, have a great day, Brickyard 3406.
I don't know what was wrong with the radio here. Oh, you know what it is? I think, you know what it was? The squelch was on.
Number 9 Echo uniform, radar contact a mile east of Bolton Airport. You can expect the ILS runway 28 left for now.
9 Echo uniform.
Okay, so runway 28 left.
Yeah, I have 28 right, so dang it.
Delta 786 is going to maintain 6,000.
7maintain 6,000 up to 786.
Alright, I'll talk you through it then.
Clement departure.
Everything else is going to be the same anyway, right, in terms of the frequencies and everything, so you
Okay,
can...
yeah, I'll cheat off that.
You know, yeah, you just get it all loaded up, and then I can tell you what your minimums and everything are.
Maintain 5,000, turn right on course.
Approach, Endeavour 3642, leveling 10,000 with Papa.
Number 433, Mike Charlie, it'll be a left turn on course, proceed direct right, brother.
Okay, left turn, direct right, Mike Charlie. We're going to 3000.
Endeavour 3642, 10,000 Papa.
Endeavour 3642, Columbus approach, turn left right date time, and it'll be vector for the visual approach, runway 28 right.
Left turn, direct, and type for visual 28 left, Endeavour 3642.
Alright, I think got the frequencies in. 1091. Do that.
That's the 9 Echo uniform. Upon completion of this approach, it's going to be a right turn heading 360. Climb and maintain 3,000 back to this frequency.
Okay, right, 360 and up to 3,000 on the mist.
Endeavour 3642, just going to maintain 6,000.
6,000, Endeavour 3642.
Columbus, Mike Charlie, requesting final 4,000.
Alright, back down to 3,000.
For 3 Mike Charlie, Roger, climb maintain 4,000.
4,000, Mike Charlie, thank you.
And let's get you set up for Port Columbus. You got the frequencies, now we need to get the approach loaded in there.
Oh, yeah.
Delta 786, contact Columbus Final 118.2, good day.
18-2, Delta 786, good day.
That's a 9 Echo uniform, turn left heading 100.
Left 100, 9 Echo uniform.
And we'll get back to cruise power now, right? Up at 2300s.
That's a 9 Echo uniform, contact Columbus Final 118.2, good day.
118.2.
Yep, 118.2, good day. And just say Columbus approach, 9 Echo uniforms with you.
Columbus approach, Scott, 9 Echo uniform, with you.
Remember, 739 Echo uniform, Columbus approach, Roger, fighting 090.
090, 9 Echo uniform.
Man, they've taken us way south of the airport. We're almost at Rickenbacker. Alright, now you can finish what you were doing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So this has got you going to Habot. Okay, we'll see what he gives us. That's 281, yes.
Approach number 3642, 7.5, setting 6,000.
Even got it there as well.
3642, Columbus approach, Roger.
And we are off a bit.
Oh yeah, looks like we're off about 10 degrees, right?
Columbus 3833, 10,000, 4.
Convoy 3833, Columbus approach, Roger, maintain 4,000.
Forward.
Oh, it's beautiful compared to earlier, man. It was raining. We were almost hitting clouds at this point on my earlier.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I filed, because I thought it's going to get worse, but it's gotten better.
I mean, usually late afternoon flying's awful.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, it normally gets worse, normally doesn't get better.
Now 786, turn left heading 100.
Left heading 100, Delta 786.
Alright, so think about your frequencies and about the radios that you're going to need, right?
Yes, we got.
So you got ATIS dialed in, you're going to need the tower.
We're already on tower.
Now you're on approach, right?
Oh, yeah. 32.
Now 786, 718, 3,000.
710, 3000, Delta 786.
There you go.
000560090. Visual runway 28 left and 28 right. Simultaneous approach is in use. Notices to airmen. Personnel and equipment working adjacent to taxiway Echo. Attention all aircraft hazardous weather information for the Columbus area available from Hazardous in-Flight Weather Advisory Service or Flight Service Station. Brief Echo. Runway hold short instruction.
Runway 3833, fighting of 350 vector with 6.
Information Quebec.
Heading 350 on 1333.
John Glenn Columbus International Airport ATIS information Quebec 2051 Zulu. Wind 150 at 5. Visibility 10. Ceiling 9,500 overcast. Temperature 2.16. Altimeter 3008. Remarks. AO2 sea level pressure 182.
Just tell them you've got ATIS at Port Columbus. Columbus approach, 9 Echo uniform. We have ATIS at Port Columbus.
Columbus approach, this is 739 Echo uniform. We have the ATIS for Columbus.
We're 9 Echo uniform, roger.
There you go. Otherwise, normally he'll come and say, he'll have you say, advise when you ATIS at Port Columbus. So this way,
3642, turn left heading 110 to set to maintain 4,000.
it's the same thing every time. This is the beauty about instrument flying. Once you get the into that routine of, you kind of know what they're going to say, it's the same routine every time.
Yeah, and I'm slowly getting into it now with like the
3833, to set to maintain 3,000.
Just getting, getting used to it, getting in that rhythm. Low power, so we get there a little faster.
Endeavour 3642, turn left heading 100.
100, Endeavour 3642.
Airport, Cyber Delta 786.
Delta 786, turn the final to 190, heading clear vision approach, runway 28 right.
Alright, I'll join final 190, heading and clear for visual 28 right, Delta 786.
Envoy 3833, turn left heading 330.
Left around 330 on 333.
Delta 786, contact tower 132.7, good day.
327, Delta 786, good day. Let's do this just in case.
Yeah, I should be okay though. The problem was the squelch was on.
Fernando Echo uniform flighting 100.
100, 9 Echo uniform.
You must have a jet coming in on 27 left. Or 28 left,
33, turn left heading 310, set localizer 28 left.
310,
see if I can pick it up on I'm not picking up any airplanes. Range. Not picking up any at all. Oh yeah, you gotta keep that scan going.
3833, another lay down at 3,000, we're on traffic line up next to S4.
No good lay down, I'm sorry.
The reason why we went up like that is I added a couple of hundred RPM. So then you gotta push it forward.
Because like I did it, gave it a little bit of nose down, but I feel like it slowly creeps up even faster. It's interesting flying all the different club planes because they all have their own little quirks.
Oh yeah, they all have their own little idiosyncrasies.
3642, turn right heading 190.
190, Endeavour 3642.
Average 4084, 8,900, 6,000.
We are 4840, correction, 4884, Columbus approach, set to maintain 4,000.
And then your decision height is 1050.
4,000.
Okay.
So here's what you're looking for this time, right? outside of Habot,
3833, call this 12
1
o'clock.
dot high, you're going to get yourself slowed down to 90 knots, get your first notch flaps in.
Tower 132.7, good day.
Visual 28 left, 327 on 3833.
Never 3642, turn right heading 210.
210, never 3642.
Now, where are we in relation to? Well, I guess you don't have the approach plate anyway.
Yeah,
so.
but
4844, turn 10 degrees left.
we're getting closer to the final approach fix, so we're still headed. We're over here and headed now.
Never 3642.
Sorry, calling first again.
Denver 3642 has field.
Roger. I'll have the turn on here shortly. Maintain 4000.
Alright, still 4000, 3642.
1.3833, contact tower 132.7, good day. Remember, Niner Echo uniform, turn left heading of 010.
010?
Niner Echo uniform, turn left heading 010.
Left turn 010, 9 Echo uniform.
642, turn right heading 250, established on 250, heading then clear vision approach runway 2, right?
So what do you think he's doing?
He's vectoring us up into it.
Vectoring you out of the core, fine.
United 688, check on at 6,000 with field in sight.
United 688, Columbus approach, roger, number 4 for the field.
Cannot believe how
United
smooth
688,
it
reduce
is.
speed to 210, actually you're going to be number 5.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be a lot bumpier.
For United 688.
Denver 3642, contact tower 132.7, good day.
327, we'll see you now, Denver 3642.
Yeah. Clear 4844, turn right heading 250, intercept localized 28 right, maintain 4000.
Right turn 250, intercept localized to maintain 4,000, 484.
Thank you.
I'll tell you, see with the technology now as well, it's almost cheating, right? I mean, I like to keep it on that for students because I don't want them flying the magenta line, but obviously, you know, now you've got the magenta line.
688, turn left heading
And you
110.
see exactly where he's taking you, right?
United 688.
This is Habot. Yeah, he's vectoring you onto outside Habot. Nice.
Yeah, I remember the flying club that I was in. I learned on just all steam with nothing but radios, and then they got a 430, and man, everybody was like so happy about the 430. I did.
Niner Echo uniform, turn left heading 310, intercept localizer runway 28 left.
Left turn 310 until
intercept localizer.
left 310 until established on the localizer. 739 Echo uniform.
Yep.
And also, if they speak too fast for you, never hesitate to...
November 9 Echo uniform, 5 miles from Habot, maintain 3000 until established localizer, clear out approach runway 28 left.
3000 until established, cleared for the 28 left.
Cleared till established, maintain 3000, 739 Echo uniform. 10310.
So it's the same thing every time he's going to say 3000 till established, clear for the ILS. Right, so it makes sense, right? You're going to maintain your 3000 till you intercept the final approach course. Then you can descend, and the altitude you can descend on this one is 2700.
4844, call this is 12 o'clock.
And then the next thing he's going to tell you is to contact the tower. So what could you do now?
Yeah, 688, turn left heading 100.
Yep.
100.
Oh, actually, you got it loaded in there. I was looking down here. I thought you had to...
754 Alpha Echo, call this check on.
We did not, but we're here for Echo 6000.
For 4 Alpha Echo, call this approach roger, instead of maintain 3000.
3000 for Echo.
4844, clear vision approach runway 28 right. Traffic is assessed now joining the 8 mile final for 28 left.
Okay, let's put that traffic clear for the visual runway 28 right, me 4884.
United 688, instead of maintain 4000.
4000, United 688.
Okay, start left turn. Left turn.
Niner Echo uniform, keep your speed up as much as feasible for me. Jet traffic to follow.
Okay, we'll keep our speed up, 9 Echo Uniform.
Thank you. In November 9 Echo Uniform, traffic's on a 10 mile final for the parallels and Embraer 145 at 4,000 descending.
Hold on, waiting, 9 Echo Uniform. The reason I had you...
9 Echo Uniform, contact tower 132.7, good day.
132.7, good day. Just call him, tell him you're on the ILS.
1547, Columbus Tower, runway 28 left, fly runway heading clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading clear for takeoff, 28 left, southwest, 1547.
You're half a mile outside, so fill your power and get down.
Visual runway 28 right.
RP on.
Mid-air 4884, Columbus Tower, runway 28 right, clear to land.
That is 1700.
28 right, 4884.
That is 1700 RPM.
Yeah, but we have to call Columbus Tower too.
Yeah. Fly the plane first, right?
Yeah.
And Columbus Tower, 9 Echo Uniforms on the ILS.
November 7390, Echo Uniform, Columbus Tower, runway 28 left, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, 28 left, 9 Echo Uniform.
Always
fly their plane first, right? Don't worry about getting back to him. That's what everybody does. They feel like if they've got to talk to the tower, he's not really worried about you. No, just make sure you add enough power to maintain your
Brickyard 6106 is ready to go at 8 right.
and give me 5 degrees to the right to go to 275. And the reason I'm telling you that is right now...
That's far right still.
What's that? No, I just told this heading. Yeah, it is. Yeah, what's happened is you didn't get... I don't think you've got your...
Oh, do I have the wrong one in still?
You don't have your frequency. You didn't switch your frequency, right? You're talking.
Okay.
So you need to be on the lookout for that. If you don't see the needle coming in and he's giving you the clearance, it means something's up, and it means probably your frequency's off.
Okay.
Southwest 1547, contact.
All right, one hand on that at all times.
Southwest 1547, good day.
And you're looking for
1105, I think.
11, actually, sorry, 1015.
1015.
I misspoke. Okay, looking good.
I'll be honest, it's never the glide slope. It's...
No, this is good, right? This is as good as it's going to get, really. I mean... So the fact that we didn't get the nav frequency in there, I like those things that happen because that's how you learn. You know, it's like, okay, I won't do that again.
Burnt hand teaches best.
$500.
And we'll just climb straight ahead on the mist. Until we reach an appropriate altitude, and then we can start our turn to heading of 360. Okay, try and get... you're getting really close now, right? You're a mile out. Just use 2 degrees.
754 off Echo, Columbus Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Okay, clear to land, 28 left, 4 off Echo.
There you go. Now go back to the right. 5 degrees to the right.
4884, turn left there, left on Echo.
You can look at it now.
Via Kilo, remain this frequency.
Alright.
Echo Kilo 2,
And just go mist. Go full power.
6106, runway 28 right, fly runway heading clear for takeoff. That'll give you a Cessna off to the left. He'll be low approach 28 left.
Okay, 28 right, runway heading clear for takeoff, Brickyard 6106.
And start your climb up. And just tell them you're on the mist. Fly heading.
688 on final.
280.
United 688, Columbus Tower, runway 28 right, clear to land, traffic departing.
Clear to land, 28 right, United 688.
And 9 Echo Uniforms on the mist.
Cessna 9 Echo Uniform, roger. Continue runway heading, maintain 3000.
Okay, runway heading up to 3000, 9 Echo Uniform.
Cessna 9 Echo Uniform, and what's your next destination?
We're going to head over to Ohio State and a full stop there.
Full stop at Ohio State, roger. Cessna 9 Echo Uniform,
looking for an approach there or just a visual?
Oh, an approach, please. Sorry, the RNAV approach.
Roger.
It's like torture, isn't it, these instrument approaches?
I guess I will.
Hey, done more. Backline coming.
Brickyard 6106, turn right heading at 300. The
Oh,
Cessna's
nice.
off your left.
At the regional jet.
300, we have that Cessna inside, Brickyard 6106.
Brickyard 6106, roger, heading 300, contact departure.
300, departure, Brickyard 6106, good day.
Good day.
Nice. Regional
Cessna 9 Echo uniform, do you see the traffic, the Brickyard jet I just talked to off your right side?
9 Echo uniform, we have them inside.
Cessna 9 Echo uniform, roger, maintain visual separation from that traffic and turn right heading at 360, caution wake turbulence.
Okay, right heading 360, 9 Echo uniform. Okay, 360.
Cessna 9 Echo uniform, acknowledge the maintaining visual and the wake turbulence.
And we will maintain visual and be careful with turbulence, 9 Echo uniform.
Thank you.
Oh, nice and gentle, it's great.
I've never hit any wake turbulence, but there was one of the guys I used to, safety pilot for.
Right.
He used to have the Air National Guard come down to the airport I was at, and they caught it once and jackknifed the plane.
From this round to runway 28 right.
Wow.
Taxi to Echo 1.
He's quite a good distance away from us now, so I'm hoping that's not going to be a problem.
Cessna 9 Echo uniform, contact Columbus 125.905.
125.905, 9 Echo uniform. Alright, it's all yours.
Flight 43563.
Envoy 3563, sorry about that. And Quebec current altimeter 3008.
Quebec on board 3563.
Columbus approach, this is Scott 739 Echo uniform, just outside of Columbus Parkland at 3000.
Brickyard 6006, turn right direct gives, contact any center 124.45.
Alright, just confirm 6106 direct gives and 2445.
Brickyard 6106, front of right turn direct gives, 2445 on the free.
Hey, direct gives, good day, Brickyard 6106.
39 Echo uniform, Columbus Parcher, better contact and say your approach request.
9 Echo uniform, would like the RNAV GPS into 27 left Ohio State, full stop.
739 Echo uniform, roger, present heading for now. Information Romeo's current at Ohio State, plan on the RNAV, straight in 27 left approach.
Okay, 9 Echo uniform, thank you.
Brickyard 3631, turn right heading 350, contact on the final 118.2. Envoy 3563, turn right heading 160 for the sequence, descend and maintain 6000.
160 and 6000, Envoy 3563. Columbus approach, here's 476, we're going to be on a 175 heading for a while.
476 Sierra Romeo, roger, present heading to advise.
There we go.
Alright.
November 9 Echo uniform, turn righting 050.
Right to 050, 9 Echo uniform.
contact any center 135.57.
13557, 6 Romeo.
Condition, few clouds at 7,000. Ceilings 10,000.
3159, Common approach, 5 present heading, vectors for the visual post running 28 left.
3008. Expect the visual or the RNAV GPS approach. Landing and departing, runways 27 left and 27 right. VFR departures provide ground control.
Envoy 3563, turn left, heading 110, contact Thomas final 118.2.
Greater than 3680 and 210 on boy 30. Last caution for construction and barricades that are along the south edge of the school ramp, the FBO ramp, and the west ramp areas. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Romeo.
Southwest 3159 to center maintain.
Do you know what these are for? Two little white dots?
Yeah, like 45 degrees. Right, you see that?
Yeah.
They're about 45. That's north, so it's 45 degrees from there to there, from there to there.
I mean, I don't know, why do I need to know 45 degrees? I guess for like turns.
Ballparking, right? You know, if he said turn left, 50 degrees.
Uniform, turn right, heading 090.
Right to 090, 9 Echo uniform.
Just gives you a quick visual of, okay, so 5 degrees past that, that's a heading of 355, whatever it was, yeah, 355. Not a big deal.
Blue Street 5064, Commons approach, 5 present heading, vectors for
actually, the one thing that's missing from this that I think is the most helpful thing is the little bug. Yeah.
I use it all the time in the simulator I use to practice.
Oh yeah, I mean...
And it's so hard without it.
Yep.
I have to remember stuff in my head.
How'd you like this?
I mean, so like I've got one on the strut too, and it's just, I use the one on the strut to really kind of like, for landings, just to see, because I feel like
3159, contact,
I feel like my landings aren't the best. I don't know. I think they're okay, but it's nice now that I've got the plug-in, so you have audio, cockpit audio as well. So that's
cool.
So like I post my videos on YouTube just for whatever, but like for me, I mean, I don't think anybody watches them but my family. But it's nice just to review your flight and see what kind of like
that's cool.
What kind of stuff you've done or
for sure.
So they're Garmin, they're not
it's
GoPro, but
Garmin Verb, is it? Is that what it's called? Yep.
So it's got all the GPS in it, so like you can get
cool.
You can do data overlays after
that's
I mean, I think
cool.
ForeFlight does something similar. I'm not 100% sure, but like for the video it overlays it and stuff. So
yep. Very cool. Very cool.
9 Echo uniform, turn right, heading 160, enable direct to Colney.
Right turn 160, direct to Colney, 9 Echo uniform. Alright, so this is the always...
Cessna 9 Echo Kilo, 9 Echo uniform, cross Colney 3000, clear for the straight in, RNAV 27, let's approach at a hot state.
Clear for RNAV 27 left approach, straight in, 9 Echo uniform.
So there you go. Oh, crap, why didn't it?
Saratoga 3327, Papa, come close.
Cancel that, right?
Coming South Seminary 3008.
And we'll go, how do I highlight that?
Blue Street 5064, turn right, heading, or turn 10 degrees right to center, maintain 6000.
Not gonna let me, waypoint information. Huh. This is different than, oh, here we go, that's what I was looking for. Direct. And then, activate, there we go. There we go. So you can see, so it's giving you direction track 231. No, it's going to start coming in anyway. Let's get back to our flight plan. 231, 2.2 miles. Yeah, sorry, I'm used to using the G1000. It's a little different.
I'm curious if that's what, like, because the other instructors, they always have trouble when they, because we're always straight into RITOC, and then when it goes to Colney, we always...
Use direct.
Departure envoy 3455 through 2.6 for 5,000.
Envoy 3455, climb departure, radar contact, climbing maintain 10,000.
Up to 10, 3455.
Street 56,
Yeah, so just hit it, and hit direct, activate,
final,
and that should be it.
118.2.
Now let's make sure you've got your, well actually the frequency doesn't matter anyway.
Envoy 3455.
Although here's what will matter, you're in VLOC mode.
3455, good day sir.
There you go. So you can get back on your heading now. Alright, so start turn.
9 Echo Uniform, contact State Tower 118.8. Have a good day.
Have a good day, 118.8, 9 Echo Uniform.
Alright, so turn to your heading, keep that centered. You're also, you're 4.8 miles outside RITOC. So, wind out high, carpet, 90 knot, no, I'm saying once you're 1 dot high, right?
Okay.
I'm saying you're 4.5 miles. You'll get 1 dot high at maybe 0.5 miles out, something like that. So basically outside your final approach fix, you want to slow down, get your first notch flaps in.
Okay.
And you can call the tower when you're ready. Just tell them you're on the Kcmh-Ils 27 left.
State Tower, this is Cox 739 Echo Uniform on RF for runway 27 left with information Romeo.
This is 739 Echo Uniform, Ohio State Tower, runway 27 left, cleared to land, wind 1704.
Cleared to land, 27 left, 739 Echo Uniform.
Fly the plane first, right? And what altitude can you be down at now? He said clear, maintain 3,000 until established.
So we're...
Carpetes. There you go. Now, if that goes full scale deflection, you're going to have to go missed. So take up about a heading of 260. And let's descend.
State Tower, flight design 503, November, Mike, ready for takeoff. On 27 left.
That's 4503, Mike, State Tower on.
So the key is keep your scan going so you don't get this all the way over there. It's starting to come back, right? You see that?
Cleared for takeoff.
Slowly. At least it's not getting worse, right?
November, Mike.
Just time to come in. So just hold that heading. Now what's your altitude that you should be at right now? 2,500, so let's get back to 2,500, right? Climb, when you want to climb, right? Fly that too, get back on your heading. Back on the heading that you were on, right? As you can see, that's now drifting, right? There you go. So hold 260. Climb back up to 2,500. You get 0.3 miles to go, and alright, 1 dot high. Go level off here. 0.2 miles to go, right? So you cross, there you go. Now you're 3.3 miles to go to Hubbam. So what can you do now?
Now we can slow down and finish.
Watch your heading though, right? Get back on that 260. Get your carpet on. Take first notch flaps in. And 1,700 RPM. start your descent, right? Get that in the middle. So you're a little high right now. You just push it down a little bit to capture that glide slope. This isn't moving, so try an extra 5 degrees. Just hold that heading until that needle comes back, and then you can go back to a heading of 270 roughly. Still a little high. Got your 90 knots, so you're holding your airspeed good. See that's coming in?
I'm trying to get back to it.
Right, just hold 265 until it centers though, right? Don't overcompensate.
I do that, like I'm like, oh, it's trending, so better.
State Tower, Medflight 6.
You're almost back on the glide slope.
Medflight 6, State Tower.
Yes, sir. Medflight 6 is about 7.5 to your southeast of Romeo going into Riverside.
I'll tell you when you can look up.
Line beach on risk. Wind at the airport is calm. Stay altimeter is 3008.
008, Medflight 6, thanks.
Alright, you're right on the glide slope. You're actually falling a little behind it now, so go back to 500 foot per minute descent. Yep, just pitch it up just a tad. If you pitch up, you have to add a little power, right? Because your airspeed's going to decrease if you just pitch it up. Okay, your heading's looking good because it's coming in very, very slowly. So once it centers, I would add 2 degrees to the right just to hold it there, but don't do anything for now. Wait until it centers. Alright, you can look up now. You can take your foggers off my plane. Not bad, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Let's kick in the rest.
Yeah, you get in second notch.
Yeah.
Just get it slowed down a little bit. Go to 1500 RPM. It should do you good. Pitching for that runway, right? Pitch the nose up a bit. Add some power. There you go. Add your next batch flaps. Now, once the balloon up, so just push the nose over. Now, push that nose over. 65 knots. Power off. Get the nose down. Now, hold it off. 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 There you go. Oh, you're good. That's fine. We're getting over here anyway, so just let it roll. Yeah, when you get those last batch flaps in, it's going to slow down, so yeah, hold that nose over a little bit more. Otherwise, your airspeed will just bleed off, and you'll be wallowing around. And the reason I was telling you pitch up earlier is we were coming in about 80 knots, right? And you were pointing to the grass about 100 feet in front of the runway. So by pitching up the nose to the runway, what would happen is you'll slow down and you'll be on a better glide path for the runway.
They haven't really called us, so we're clear.
No, don't ever stop until you're
clear of
past this line. If you stop there, you're effectively stopping on the runway. Right, you can stop here. I don't think he caught us, did he?
Right, that's why I was. That's
008, Medflight 6, thanks.
That's why I was curious.
And 9 Echo uniforms clear to the active on taxiway Charlie.
9 Echo uniform, Roger, via Charlie and Alpha taxi to parking, monitor ground point 7 the rest of the way in.
Charlie Alpha to Mark, monitor ground point 7. There you go. Just gotta. Yeah, if he doesn't do anything, just get past that line and just call him, tell him you clear the active on Charlie. That's his wake-up call, right?
Yeah.
All right, good job. So your flying's good. Everything's good. Obviously, you're forgetting to do certain things at certain times. That's just called getting that muscle memory. At this point in the game, it's pretty normal. I would say you're actually, if you've only got 9, probably this is your 10th hour. Instrument training, you're doing great.
Okay.
Doing great. Yeah, you get 40 hours of training. You're in really good shape. I mean, at this point, some folks just stay on the center line, park it with the nose forwards. We're technically not supposed to push it in ourselves, so...
Yeah, I'm just used to always like at least lining it up.
Yeah, so we'll call them, and actually they don't even want you doing that because that's what causes that.
Oh, hanger rash.
Yeah, somebody tried to swing it around and trying to be good guys, and they clip the door and
upset carburetors rooms.
So we used to have a Diamond DA40. Somebody did that, right? So that little bit of fiberglass on the end of the wing for the Diamonds. Any idea how much that little piece of plastic cost?